At some point in life, everyone waits. They wait for help. They wait for motivation. They wait for someone to understand them. They wait for things to become easier. Most people live in that waiting state forever. But then comes a moment. Quiet, uncomfortable, unavoidable. When you realize something powerful. No one is coming. No rescue. No shortcut. No special moment. And strangely, that realization doesn't weaken you. It frees you. Waiting feels harmless. I'll start when things improve. I'll push harder when life calms down. I'll change once I feel ready. But waiting slowly trains helplessness. It teaches the mind. Action depends on external conditions. And that belief destroys progress. You stopped waiting. That's where your power began. The gym offers no sympathy. The weight doesn't ask how you feel. The reps don't adjust to your mood. The process doesn't slow down for excuses. It simply presents resistance and says, deal with it. That honesty is rare, and it teaches responsibility. Motivation is emotional. Responsibility is factual. Responsibility says, this is mine to handle. No drama. No self-pity. No delay. When responsibility replaces motivation, progress becomes stable. You no longer need inspiration. You move because it's required. Support feels good. Encouragement feels warm. Validation feels comforting. But support disappears. Structure remains. Structure doesn't care how you feel. Structure keeps you moving when feelings change. You stopped asking for support. You built structure. That decision changed your future. Blame is easy. Blame explains failure. Blame protects ego. Blame delays responsibility. When no one is coming, blame disappears. There is only action. Or inaction. That clarity sharpens you. Most people never grow up mentally. They still want someone to fix things. Responsibility forces maturity. It says, this outcome belongs to me. That ownership is heavy, but powerful, because what you own, you can change. Ready is a feeling. Responsibility is a position. You don't wait to feel ready to handle responsibility. You accept it and adapt. That's how strength forms. No audience. No approval. No applause. Just work. That environment removes ego. You don't perform effort. You produce it. That honesty accelerates growth. They expect encouragement. They expect recognition. They expect someone to notice. When it doesn't come, they collapse. You didn't expect help. You expected resistance. And that expectation prepared you. Self-reliance is not isolation. It's confidence in handling pressure alone. You stopped outsourcing responsibility to circumstances, people, or luck. You brought it inward. That shift is irreversible. Life does not reward waiting. It responds to movement. People who act without reassurance gain momentum. Momentum creates opportunity. Opportunity changes trajectory. You don't complain as much. You don't explain yourself as much. You don't need reassurance as much. Because you accepted the truth. No one is coming. And instead of fear, you felt control. No one is coming. And that is your advantage. Because when you stop waiting, you start building. When you stop hoping, you start acting. When you stop expecting rescue, you become reliable. Life becomes simpler. Hard, but clear. You don't waste energy wishing. You invest energy doing. And that difference compounds. So keep going. Not because someone believes in you. Not because help is coming. But because responsibility has already been accepted. And once you accept responsibility, you stop being fragile. You become capable. No waiting. No rescue. Just responsibility. And the strength it builds. Waiting weakens people. It teaches them to pause their lives until conditions feel better. Rescue weakens people. It teaches them to depend on forces outside their control. Responsibility does the opposite. Responsibility builds strength. Responsibility means this: nothing is coming to save you. Nothing is coming to fix this for you. Nothing is coming to carry the weight. And instead of fear, you gain clarity. Clarity is powerful, because once you stop waiting, every moment becomes usable. You don't ask, "Who will help me?" You ask, "What do I do next?" That question changes everything. It removes emotion from action. It removes excuses from progress. It removes fantasy from effort. Only reality remains. Responsibility is heavy. That's why most people avoid it. They want motivation instead. Motivation feels light. Motivation feels exciting. Motivation feels optional. Responsibility feels serious. But seriousness builds results. Responsibility does not care how tired you are. Responsibility does not care how unfair things feel. Responsibility only asks one thing: did you handle what was yours? When you accept responsibility, you stop blaming circumstances. You stop blaming people. You stop blaming timing. Blame disappears. And with it, weakness disappears. Weakness survives in blame. Strength grows in ownership. Ownership changes posture. You stand differently. You move differently. You speak less and act more. Because owners don't complain. They fix. Responsibility removes drama. There is no audience. There is no sympathy. There is no performance. Only action. Or neglect. That simplicity is brutal. But it is also freeing. Because once responsibility is accepted, confusion ends. You don't debate effort anymore. You don't argue with discomfort. You don't wait for permission. You handle what needs to be handled. Responsibility trains emotional control. Emotions still exist. You still feel tired. You still feel pressure. You still feel frustration. But emotions no longer decide behavior. Responsibility does. That separation is strength. When no rescue is expected, self-reliance develops naturally. Not arrogance. Not isolation. Capability. Capability is quiet confidence. It's knowing that, even if things get worse, you will still act. That belief changes risk tolerance. You stop being afraid of effort. Responsibility builds resilience. Without motivation, you don't need hype. You don't need encouragement. You move because it's required. That reliability compounds. Most people want life to feel fair before they give effort. Responsible people give effort, regardless of fairness. And life rewards that difference. Responsibility creates structure. Structure creates consistency. Consistency creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Not quickly, but permanently. Responsibility also removes entitlement. You stop expecting recognition. You stop needing validation. You stop counting effort. You do the work because it's yours. That mindset is dangerous in the best way, because it cannot be manipulated. When pressure increases, you don't panic. You don't freeze. You don't look around for help. You assess and respond. That response speed comes from responsibility, not talent, not confidence. Ownership. Life respects people who don't wait to be saved. It doesn't reward them immediately, but it trusts them with more. More responsibility, more opportunity, more control. Control is not given, it is earned. By handling what others avoid. Responsibility builds strength slowly, day by day, decision by decision, action by action. Most people quit early because there is no applause. But applause was never the goal. Capability was when things finally change. People will say, "You're strong." They won't see the weight you carried alone. They won't see the days you handled things silently. But you will know. And that knowing is better than recognition. Responsibility also builds dignity. You respect yourself because you didn't run. You didn't wait. You didn't blame. You didn't collapse. You handled it. That dignity cannot be taken because it was earned in difficulty. No waiting means no delays. No rescue means no dependence. Responsibility means progress under any condition.